guys, welcome back to our channel. So Aki and I have been fighting so much because he took my brush and he doesn't want to give it back.
It's my brush. No, it's so nice on skin.
Sis, you're disgusting.
Sis!
So anyway, welcome back to our channel, guys. So yeah, we have gotten a lot of questions, especially me, like emails, DMs and all of that stuff. People asking me how to get a white guy. Like, please let us know how you got a white guy.
Yeah.
So we're gonna do a video and talk about how to get a white guy.
How to get a white guy, how to find the right man for you, because there's like a lot of girls. I just spoke with one girl that I was driving like an Uber. We were just speaking and she was like complaining how hard it is to find a normal guy and stuff like that, you know. We're just gonna speak about all of that. Okay.
Yeah, so basically the questions I've been getting are like, how do you get a white guy? For me, there's no such thing as teaching a person how to get a white guy. So if you say you want a white guy, you can go to a white people area, white people club, I don't know, whatever you think, but there's no such thing as finding a white guy, because that's just wrong thinking. There's no such thing. You should always look for a good guy in your life. You should pray if you believe, pray for or wish for the perfect guy, a guy who will treat you better no matter the color, because you can find a white guy or another race guy and you find that they don't treat you as good as you would like. So not all white guys are perfect, trust me, and not all black guys are perfect. So yeah, so that's my opinion. You should always look for a guy that compliments you, a guy that makes you happy, and a guy that you love, no matter the skin color. So that's my advice to you. I cannot tell you how to get a white guy. How I got Aki, you guys know on the video of how we met.
You know, a lot of girls ask how to get a white guy and stuff like that. That's very wrong thinking. You shouldn't ask and think that you need to find a white guy. There's no white guy, there's no black guy. It's just there's a guy for you and that's it. The color doesn't matter. Is it white, Japanese, or like when I was searching for a girl, I didn't think about color. I didn't think if she's gonna be black, white, or I don't know. I was just searching the qualities that I want to find in the girl. So when I met B, she had all the qualities that I wanted to have. She was pretty, she was a good person, she supported me, and a couple more stuff. But that's it. Not one moment I was thinking about the color or, you know, how it's gonna be. Of course, later.
When he realized that I'm black.
When I saw it.
Because he didn't see that I'm black until he was like, this. I remember this one day, sorry babe to cut you off. This one day we were in Mexico, yeah? We were in Mexico and we were shopping for stuff, and you were in the shop, or I was?
You were in the shop.
Yeah, I was in the shop and he was waiting outside. And I see him like looking at me, like staring. I've never seen Aki give me that look. It was like a look of wonder. And I came out of the shop and he's like, babe, I just realized something. I'm like, what? And he's like, you're black. Ah!
Like, I cannot explain that feeling. I really don't see the color. Like, it's so strange. I just don't see the color.
Yeah, it's true.
Yeah, because she's like so good for me as a person. I feel like, you know, I told before, you know, I think the Serbian girls are most of the prettiest girls. In the last video there's like a lot of comments fighting
and
about
I feel like Africans are the most beautiful people in the world, like for days.
Let me finish, easy. And so, some girls jump and blah blah.
A lot of
but
people.
For 25 years living in my country, I never fall in love. I never had a girlfriend that I said I love you or anything. So for me, I needed to find the perfect girl, and I found in B. B is for me perfect girl. Like, she have everything that I always wanted to my girlfriend to have, like to be like really pretty, smart, nice, that's really, really hard to find, you know, somebody who's gonna respect you. And so pretty girls, there's like ever. You can always find pretty guys. I'm not the most prettiest, B is not most prettiest girl in the world, but for me she's perfect.
The Beast is the most handsome guy in the world. From Beauty and the Beast, the Beast.
So my point is you should find guy who's gonna look at you as you are perfect. So
Yeah.
for every girl there's guy who's gonna look at her as a princess, you know. Doesn't, you know, you don't need to be a very pretty girl, but trust me, every girl can find a guy who's look at her as the prettiest girl in the world. So I think, you know, that's what a lot of you should focus, you know, just finding the right guy.
How do you find the right guy? Tell
How
us.
to find? You find right guy by looking small stuff. So now when I was speaking with this girl in Uber, and she was telling me like, oh, I met this guy, he's really nice, you know, everything is good, but there's like one thing that I didn't like last when we go out, I pay for everything, the girl said to me. But she's like, you know, but I don't want to judge by, you know, this small stuff, you know, he's probably very good. Wrong. This is, the small stuff showed how somebody is, you know. If you are playing with him and you're giving some joke and he become like really vulnerable and he's like feeling that you are like trying to hurt him or something and he become upset, that's who he is. It's not like, you know, something happened or he's nervous or something. No, that's who he is. If if he don't wanna, you know, for me I think it's normal that guy pay first, you know, everything. It's nice if girl ask, you know. When I was with B, of course I pay, but every time when we're supposed to pay something, my baby was like, you know, let me help, you know, let me give the money and all of that. Of course I'm not gonna let it, but that's really nice when girl, you know, even we all expect the guy should pay,
Yeah.
but it's very nice if girl, you know, also ask.
Yeah.
So my point is, you need to look all of these small clues that you're gonna get in the beginning, you know, like
The
Is-
small stuff that he does.
will
usually,
he hold your hand,
Yeah.
how's he gonna behave with
Yep,
other people,
yep,
you
yep,
know.
yep.
If he don't behave the same when he's with you and he's with friends, no, that's
Yep.
not,
How to find the right guy? First thing, you shouldn't want to be in the relationship. You shouldn't go looking for someone, because the moment you look, you're gonna find all the bad guys. Just stop, take time to yourself, and the right guy will come to you. Obviously, I mean that by you should obviously socialize and all of that stuff, but don't make it obvious that you are looking, because a lot
you're
of
gonna get scared.
yeah, a lot of girls, like, they go out to clubs, oh my gosh, I need a boyfriend, and they start talking to all the guys, start making out. If you do that to a guy, first time you see them, chances are that guy will only want to use you for you know what, you know, and it's not gonna go anywhere. Yes, they may give you attention because they feel like you're easy, and that to them is exactly what they want. They're gonna sleep with you and leave you hanging, and just gonna hurt you. And imagine if you keep doing that for 5-6 years in your life, and then you feel like, oh, all men are jerks. Yes, all men are jerks because you are not respecting yourself as a woman. So you need to first put yourself number one, and then the right guy will come to you.
For me, like, I was searching for a girlfriend 25 years, like serious, like relationship. I don't know why, I always wanted to have somebody like that I can really rely on, and I never found it. And then I said, I'm gonna stop searching, I'm going on ship to have fun, I'm going later, I'm gonna go like to United States, I really don't need girlfriend now. And I go on ship when I met B. And I think, yeah, that's also true. You should focus a little on yourself, you know, not searching for the, you know, and the right guy is gonna come.
Yeah.
One more thing, also, I don't think like discotheques are like place to search the guy.
Yeah.
Of course, you can find, there's like a lot of people find their, you know, boyfriend there, but it's
Like
really
I
rare.
found it.
It's really rare. You didn't find me in discotheque.
I found you at a club.
No,
But it's
was,
not really a club,
it
it's
wasn't
like-
a club.
But it's like a cool club, baby.
It was like a lunch place, like
No, it's not a lunch place. It's where
it's
crew
not
hangouts and it was a party.
you know, baby,
So I
it's
found him
not
at a
bar.
party.
We are speaking of people who working, living in cities, so it wasn't a bar. If you go, you know, if you're like really sexy and you put short skirts and stuff like
And
that, and
cleavage.
yeah, and we go to the club, and I meet you, you meet me, I'm some guy there, guy there, and we start kissing right away. We go to your home, we sleep together. Why would you think, like, I would think of you that you can be like maybe mother of my kids
Yeah.
or stuff like that, you know? It's mostly like that. For me personally, I don't feel like that. I don't feel like if I'm like, there's like, if you meet somebody and you see, like, you can see, I think in a couple of hours maybe he's really that guy for you, and maybe even if you sleep with him and you can be like together with him and all of that stuff, I would understand it, but it's very rare. Mostly what happened is if you sleep on the first date, he probably not take you seriously
because it's like
Yeah,
you've probably done it before.
yeah, and
so,
even if you didn't, if you're a really good girl and you
Yeah.
feel this guy is it and you sleep with him, because there's so many bad girls who do that, he's gonna put you in there, you know.
Yeah.
You cannot show to him, you cannot prove to him that he's the first time that you done that, because nobody's gonna trust you, like you're not gonna believe him when
Yeah.
he tell you something. So yeah, I think that's like a very important thing, you know. Don't wait little, you know, to meet a guy, to see is he gonna push to sleep with you fast, and you know, you can also see there does he wanna wait, or because if he's a good guy and he really liked you, he's gonna wait, he's gonna give you a chance, he want to know you, he's gonna, you know, he's gonna support you. You can also see that, you know, by talking to him you can see like what's his plan. Does he like to have family one day? Not right away, but you know, you just need to speak and connect with him,
Yeah.
you know, on the deeper level,
Yeah.
and then you can think of something. But
Yeah.
you know, if you make in discotheque and you don't speak anything seriously,
And another thing, sorry baby, is to like take time to get to know the person, because a lot of people will lie to you because they want to impress you. They won't show their true colors. So you could never know within 2, 3, 4 dates. That's why you need to like date the person, like get to know them before you make things official, and then you can. For some reason, I didn't take that long, but I mean, because
but
we were talking
you know why?
so
Because
much.
everything what I said was true. Most of the guys are not like that, so you know, they're gonna try to sleep with you and all of that. So girls, you need to listen and look at the small stuff, you know. Is he gonna hold your hand?
Yeah.
Is he proud when he is with you?
Yeah.
That's I think it's really
most
important. Yeah.
important,
But
yeah.
girls' problem with you girls is that you don't
We don't
think
think
about, you
with
know,
the...
you think, no, he's good, that just because of something. When I was speaking with this girl, she's like, yeah, I pay everything, but I feel like he's good, maybe it's not. Yes, no, it's exactly how you see it. Exactly, because
That's
the small stuff
why
you're gonna see.
women, you should always trust your instincts. If your instincts tell you there's a bad feeling about that guy, there probably is. Like, always trust your instincts, and trust me, your instincts are always right, like all the time. So like we said, like basically find someone who compliments you, take your time getting to know somebody, and once you've met that somebody, keep them. Do not go in a relationship because you're pursuing color, or you want your kids to look mixed and be pretty, or
Yeah.
you want to have status. Because a lot of people think if you're dating interracially, like, oh my gosh, y'all a couple goals. No, we're not perfect. I fight all the time. We want to kill each other, we want to strangle each other, we cuss at each other. I hate him sometimes, he hates me sometimes. But it's like, that's the whole point. We're growing. He's a normal person. So like we said, there's no such thing as color. Date
Yeah.
across all boards. If you find a black guy, if you find a white guy that treats you amazingly, keep them. But not...
My
Relationships
point
are
is,
not perfect.
If like girls, like maybe they're like been with a lot of black guys and she have bad experience. If you cannot see that he's a bad person, you're gonna probably find white guy who's also a bad person. There's white people who beat their woman, there's
Yeah.
black people who beat that woman,
Exactly.
there's Japanese crazy people. So my point is, you should, like, color doesn't mean anything. You
Anything.
just need to see the person that he is, no matter who he is, because
Yeah.
there's like a white and black person, and the black person want to do everything for you, and white person is just trying to, you know, give you some nice stuff, and you're like, okay, if you can choose, you choose the white guy, and your life can be like miserable.
Yeah.
So what then, you know? So I
Yeah.
think you should like just think of how are they as a person, you know. That's like the most
And the
important.
other thing is, people think, I guess it depends. Like, I've dated black guys that are really jerks, like you've heard on my previous videos, but I still feel like there's good black guys. My friends, you know, have black husbands, black boyfriends, and they're really good people. Like, I'm not saying that black guys are bad or whatever stuff, but like, I feel like a lot of the people that ask us these questions are probably like, they've probably experienced bad relationships with black people, and maybe because of their background they feel like, oh, if I date a white guy, because for some reason people think white people are rich,
Maybe
so
no,
because
and
of
also, you know, sorry baby, they see a lot of these interracial couples on YouTube, and
Yeah.
all these white guys are really nice, and maybe they take care of this,
but
it's
they
like
don't
5, 6
show
people, yeah.
exactly, they show you 8 minutes of the weekly
No, even
life,
maybe
or
they're
like,
no, they're maybe really good like that, but it's like you can see only like 20 guys in the internet like that, and you can see maybe 2 black guys. So people, when they see something on TV and something, they think, you know, all people are like that. There's just like 20 of them.
yeah,
And,
but
you
like
know,
I said, in terms of
maybe million of other ones are bad ones, but you
no,
don't
but
know.
my point was, like, I understand, like, growing up in South Africa, or like, I don't know, it's probably like the background, because you feel like, or maybe say you grew up like in the hood and you feel like, oh my gosh, like you've met a lot of guys that do drugs, or like they don't love you, they cheat. Guys from Ekasi, y'all know what I'm talking about. Like, they don't treat you good, they probably don't have ambition in their lives, or maybe they do, there's obviously people that have, and you feel like, oh my gosh, I'm not gonna get anything better. And then you see a white person and you're like, if I date that person, maybe my life will improve also. So sometimes I think it's more security than anything. People feel like, oh, if I date a white guy, I will be more secure because maybe they are rich or they have ambition, which is not correct. Because not all white people are rich, guys. Like,
Especially if somebody is rich, it's not gonna make you happier.
yeah, because
Like,
you're just
I
in
know a
it
lot
for the
of people-
money,
I
and
know-
you'll be
yeah.
so miserable.
I know a lot of people, you know, they may be rich and they have girlfriends and they treat them so bad, and you don't need, what can you do with all that money when somebody's
Yeah.
treating you as a really bad, you know? So
And the point is, there's nothing wrong with you wanting to date interracially. That's completely your choice. But when you do find the right guy for you, don't just find a guy because he's white and you're like, oh yes, let's
Yeah.
be boyfriend and girlfriend.
yeah, we said it like from our experience. Maybe it's gonna help you this video, maybe not, you know. I know your story, but what I saw till now, and you know, I like to help people, so if I can, you know, help somebody, you know, to think differently or change their opinion, yeah, why not? That's why we did the video.
So we hope you liked the video.
Yeah.
And if you have any more questions, send us an email, DM us, comment down below, and yeah.
We are here to help.
So yeah, we'll see you guys again soon
Yeah.
with more fun videos. And so yeah, don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and tell your friends,
To
tell their friends, tell their
friends.
friends. The Team B is in the building.
Team Aki.
Team
with
Aki
the
always
brush.
loses. We love you guys so much. Thank you. Bye.
Bye.